Okay. Yeah, I'm planning a meeting with someone on Twitter. And they were like, yeah, so what's a good time for you? And I was like, well, I'm taking my first day off in 2,000 years on Sunday. I'll be open then. And yes, 2,000 years, not days. Small side note, I'm an immortal. But it's okay, because I have a good work ethic. Jocks Mad Wizard, how are you? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Oh, we got to do the big sell first. Let's do that.
According to plan.
Miss Chaotica says, wait, on Sunday, does that mean you'll sleep past 6 a.m.? No, Miss Chaotica. I have 2 kids. A 2-year-old and a barely 1-month-old. They dictate when I get up in the mornings. Not me. So, I haven't slept in past 6 in the morning since Kai was born. That is not an exaggeration. Any day. I have been up before 6 a.m. every single day since Kai was born. And I probably will be that way for another couple months if it's anything like Rowan. It took Rowan like 4.5, 5 months to start sleeping through the night regularly. And even then it was sporadic at first. Granted, though, we learned a very important lesson with Rowan. And we learned the importance of this thing. It basically, we learned the importance of sleep training. Which is a very, very important thing to do with children. It really sucks as new parents, so this time it's going to be easier for us. But yeah, it is something else. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, it's the fact that children will frequently cry to get their parents to do things to them. And what is really, really hard to do, especially as new parents, is understanding that you can't always go to your child when they cry. And one of the most important times is when they're trying to get to sleep at night. So what me and my wife did with Rowan for months is whenever he would cry, we'd wait like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And if he was still crying, then we would go in. And we would pick him up and we would console him and put him down. And that would keep both of us up all night. And we did that for a couple months. Then we spoke with some doctors. We spoke with a lot of other parents. We kind of got a bit more clued in. And even though it really sucked sitting there watching your kid cry on the baby monitor, we did what's called Cry It Out for about 2 weeks. And that fixed Rowan's sleeping habits. Fixed them. 2 weeks of Cried Out with Rowan, and he was essentially starting to sleep soundly through the evenings. And again, it's not like you do this all the time. It's only at night, and only if they like wake up and start crying. Like that's when you have to do the best you can. And I mean, trust me, it was like, it sucks. It sucks. Like sitting there, you know, it's been 15 minutes, your kid's still crying, and you can't go in and get him. But it's part of learning, man. It's one of the best ways kids learn. And yeah, it's and for the record, what I'm saying here, this is not some kind of outlandish, cruel parenting tactic. This is what most parents do. And I can tell you, not only did it work great for Rowan, but he now goes to bed easily. He wakes up with a smile every day. He gets a better sleep, and he doesn't cry in the evenings. It's awesome. It's just like everything's great. And he's a great little dude. So yeah, it's pretty wild. We were very worried at first. We were like, isn't this gonna like make him angrier, or like, is it good that we're not doing it? And like the child specialist told us, essentially, kids need to learn this stuff. Like it's not a situation where it's like sometimes you can be so positive and good to your kids that you can actually teach them very negative behaviors. And it's the kind of thing where it can be much more beneficial to the child to do things like this. Like they will be better people. Yeah. So it's very interesting stuff. I tell you, those kind of things are very interesting to new parents. Yeah, tough love. That's essentially right. Touch love. Mm-hmm. Tough love is a good way to say it. Like, sometimes you have to be tougher for your kids, and it will be better for them, and it will be better for you. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cody, remember crying when you were a baby? I don't know. I don't remember anything before like 4 or 5. But then again, I have a terrible memory, so I'm not the best person to ask about that, to be honest. But yeah, I remember like nothing from when I was a little kid. That being said, though, even if you don't remember things from that time, they're still very formative years. So it is important to mention that just saying like, you don't remember anything from that time, so, you know, you can do anything, it's fine. Like, no. Who you are as a person forms in that time. The way that you, the way you understand the world and the decisions you make based on feedback are developed during that time. So even if you don't remember things from that time, it's still a very important time. Yeah. Yeah, Noodle Doll's right. I don't even remember what happened last week, let alone what happened for the rest of the stuff. Does the same technique work with crate training puppies? I mean, I'm not a licensed dog trainer, but I would assume that similar things work with crate training, as people are animals, just like dogs. Many things apply to both. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're all animals. Something about Discovery Channel, etc., etc. You know how it goes. Kingdom stuff now? No, we started Act 4. So we're actually going to be going out to Act 4 now. I'm going to sell this last little bit of stuff that we don't need, just to free up some inventory space. I thought we needed some of this stuff, but I guess we don't. I'm going to keep the hat, because I like the hat. I'm going to keep that just in case we need to, like, maybe scum a World or Arcana check down the road. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Sure, sure. You know what? I'm just selling this stuff. I don't even care. I'm doing it live, chat. I'm doing it live. Screw it. The liveness has occurred. We have indeed done it live. Let's find this. That's way too much, right? Oh, no, it's not. Look at that. Cool. Man, we're going to have all the BP. Hell yeah, dude. Love me some BP. Let's bring that down to 49. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to click it down. Outward is a hard game. Everything seems to kill me with 1 or 2 hits. Is that normal? Yep. That's Outward. Welcome, welcome. Totally normal. Would you compare Pathfinder to Diablo 3? No.
That is not far.
Pathfinder is a CRPG. Diablo is an ARPG. The key word for A is action. This game, the thing about Diablo 3 is there's a little bit of dialogue and a little bit of story, and then it's like 80 to 90% action. This game is like the opposite. This game is like 80% story and like 80% story, kingdom management, and save scumming for me, and then like 20% everything else. Yeah. Oh, I need to finish the quest with Octavia and them? No, it's done. It's done. Yeah, it's done. We're good with that. We're waiting for news from Chemo. They're doing Talon Peak. We have to find Toman. That's in the new area. And then our main quest is Varnhold. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're going to drop you for you. Great. I do have new dialogues with them, and we will do that for sure. One second. There we go. Okay, let's put Knock Knock where he belongs. And I think, do we just go to Varnhold now? Yeah, we just go to Varnhold. Oh, so let's warp over. Blue, 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 blue. Teleport. Yoink. God, that's nice. All right. That's new. That's not in my land, right? Oh, It is in Silverstep. Hold on. Wait, no. Is that what I claimed? Yes. Boop. Great. I probably shouldn't stop in and do this stuff yet. I kind of want to. But now we'll do the main story first. Let's do the main quest first.
I need to catch my breath.
Well, you know, if I'm remembering Act 4 properly, I think... Actually, I don't remember Act 4 at all. I thought I was remembering for a second, but then I promptly forgot. Okay, let's go to Varnhold. Let's rest first. There we go. And what's something that does something fun? +3 bonus to all skill checks for the day. +10 movement speed bonus for the day. +1 bonus on all saving throws. +1 temp hit points per level. Extends the time you can go without resting. That's good. +5 movement speed. +1 temp hit points. Extends the time you can rest. +1 bonus. +5 bonus. +5 bonus. +1 bonus. I thought there was something that like increased like Tristian's healing or something. I think I'll just keep it on hearty meal for now. None of those sound really great. I remember there was one that was really great. The missing brother quest is timed? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully the fact that we're just doing it immediately is going to be good. Uh-oh. Aha! Great. Okay, can't do that one. Can't do that one. Oh, for the love of Pete. Alright, so we can't do any of those yet. We can't go over here, though. Yeah, Castle can do scouting. And he can do Defenders of the Land. Let's do that. Let's do that. Cool. Okay. That's a lot of good vibes, Snapcat. I like it. Mm-hmm. DA 186, Shepherd's Pie, and start at Shallow Gulch. Oh. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to do all the main quest, and then we're going to explore every single explorable thing in this area, essentially. And then we'll do other stuff as well. But yeah, once we're done with the main quest, then we're going to do like all the optional side locations. All of them.
As it should be.
All of them. Okay.
In due time.
There is new loot here, from the looks of it. Whoa, Spriggan Rogue, Spriggan Savage.
Me keep.
You can thank me now.
What is all this stuff?
To victory!
Spies get him? Spies? What do you mean spies? Okay. Co-spy? I don't know what you're talking about.
All according to plan. It is finished.
The big black bird is watching your every move. Rude. You perv. Unlucky Dragon Slayer. I know, right? Does this game have turn-based combat? No, it's called RTWP, which is real time with pause.
This is not possible.
Wait, seriously? I failed a lore nature check? I have plus 16. Oh, come, oh. 1 second.
A trivial matter.
Okay. Oh. The fisherman's house has been plundered. All of the fish and nets and stuff are gone. That's rude. Alright, save it. And go.
It is finished.
There are numerous tracks humanoids, both small and gigantic, to and from the fort. Okay. The water near the bank is teeming with fish darting among the algae.
In due time.
How was We Happy Few to co-enjoy it? I did. It was fun. A little bit short, but fun. You can make out voices behind the fort's wall.
That is not far.
Av Bowden says, like me, a little short but fun. Oh, that's adorable. Hey, Chrisser. Save it.
As it should be.
See what's down here first. Okay, it's a pretty big map. Oh, we got some wolves.
Clever ploy.
Let us strike as one. Good. Do not falter.
Oh, she got tripped. Rude.
This should do it.
Boop. Sorry, Wolfies. I will make a bangin' set of boots out of your pelts. Bangin' boots. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh, hello. Can we just go in the front? Let's save it. Try to climb over the wall. Nice.
A
Oh,
calculated
no.
risk. A trivial matter.
At the bottom of the well, half hidden underwater, lies a broken bucket tied to a piece of rope and a dead spriggan with a broken neck. Ugh.
In due time.
Okay.
I shall end this suffering.
Onwards.
Oh. Oh, this is happening. Sorry, guys. Oh. Is everyone coming to get us?
Stay behind me.
Hold on. Here we go.
Primitives.
Okay, we good. Good God. The carnage up here. My lord.
Done and done.
How do you even have that much blood in you? Okay.
All according to plan.
Save it. I feel bad killing all these guys. But I mean, they attacked, right?
Right here.
What are you gonna do? Everyone stop.
Not afraid.
Ooh, nice. Nope. Ba-bam. How many bags of holding do I have? I don't know how many bags of holding that I have. I think I've got a pretty good amount now. I've got a 200 pound, 100 pound, 100 pound. So three bags of holding. Yeah. And I buy them whenever I see them.
Follow my lead.
Super useful.
Consider me provoked.
Enemy approaching. Amateurs.
This requires. Let us strike as one.
Oh, that's what's happening. They're getting big, and then the big guys are exploding.
Do not
see.
falter.
In due time.
Quick look up here to make sure there's no perception checks. I think we're good. Grab that. Grab that. And I think... Oh! I was going to say I think we're all set, but can we go around here anymore? Maybe not. Hold on. I'm going to check over there real quick. I want to see if we can get to that northwest area. Relayer, that's a great question. No, the problem is Bless and yeah, Bless is not something I'm using right now. Primarily because it's an inspiration base, which is the same as heroic, and I use that on a lot of my guys already. I could be using Bless, and to be honest, I very easily... Oh, that's the zone border. Whoops. I could be using Bless. There would be characters that would probably benefit from it a little bit, but it's only +1, so it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Almost Done says, why so much hate for the Epic Store? 90% of the hate for the Epic Store is because people are being forced to use it when they don't want to. And trust me, I understand. Like, I get the same way. If I really don't want to use something, and, you know, Mr. Moneybags, big company owner, is telling me you have to do that regardless of what you want to do. I think that's why people are so angry. And then like icing on the shit cake is the fact that they're not only forcing us to use it, but it is clearly the subpar launcher out of the large group. So it's like a double whammy. We're forcing you to use something that is the least developed of all the options. And we're doing it so we can make more money. And that's it. The only reason they're doing it is so they can make more money. They don't care about us. They don't care that we're on a less platform. They don't care that they're forcing us to use it. That's their only reason. Now, thankfully, there is the side effect of the fact that Epic gives the largest cut to devs, and that's awesome. But the thing that really sucks about this is instead of using honey to attract consumers, they're using the switch. They're, instead of being like, hey, our platform is better and it gives a better cut to devs, so you should use it, they're going, F what you want to do, you're going to use this and you're going to like it. And just by saying that, they've alienated most of their user base. So yeah. Oh man, I tell you. Now somebody said, am I protesting Epic? No, I'm not protesting Epic. I think it's super shitty what they're doing. I really, really don't. I don't see this as a let's boycott Epic thing. I see this as a what a shitty, terrible way to run your company. But and if nothing else, it's just making people hate them. So the big thing is, does that mean I'm going to go as far as like protesting it? Am I not going to play games because of it? No. No. For me personally, it's just a deployment platform. I've got 6 of them on my computer. It's the 7th one. I don't really care. I don't care. But that being said, that doesn't mean I don't understand why people do and think they have good points. So I'm kind of in the middle. I think it's really shitty what they're doing, but I certainly am not going to let some asshole trying to make money off gamers dictate when I'm going to play the games I'm excited for. I am not, however, going to tell you to do the same. That's up to you. And if you choose to wait until it's on Steam, I get it. I completely get it. So yeah, that's how I feel about the Epic Store.
Lead.
The worst thing about all of it is just how insanely poorly thought out Epic is forcing people to, like, it still just drives me crazy that they ever thought it was a good idea to do what they're doing. And it's just it's infuriating to me how just overtly kind of greedy they're being about it. They could have done this so much better. Right now, we could be using Epic Games and talking about how great it is that Steam has a competitor that gives more money to devs. That's the discussion we could be having. But instead, the discussion is, holy shit, they're a terrible company. They're as greedy as it becomes. They're ruining the gaming industry and people are boycotting them. And that's all Epic's fault. That is 100% Epic's fault. It's their fault that this conversation is the one we're having right now. And that's frustrating because it drives me kind of crazy that the platform that gives the devs the best share is the one that's surrounded by literally an aura of shit.
That is not far.
That drives me crazy.
We will be victorious.
Because I love that devs get more money. That's awesome. Anyway. That's it. I'm done. Okay. I'm finished.
This is for you.
That's how I feel about it. I don't remember these guys getting bigger in our last run, but it's probably just because I'm forgetting.
Let yourself open.
Who's hitting Octavia? Oh, probably him. Yeah. Okay. Tell us how you really feel. I know, right? I know. But do the devs really get more money? Well, the people that make and facilitate the making of the games get more money. Yes. Now, does that always mean that the actual devs are getting more money in their paychecks? No, it doesn't mean that at all. But it does mean that more money is going to the devs and less money is going to the distribution platform. That we know for sure. So, yeah, that's an important distinction to make.
In due time.
But no, it does not mean that the devs are getting like fatter paychecks. I wish it did. But that is not what it means, unfortunately.
I did as you asked.
135. That was a pretty high trap. Ooh, okay. Another collectible. What are these things we keep getting? Card figurines.
All according to plan.
I did as you asked.
Great.
As it should be.
Gargarans. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, Gargarans. That's a good point. Some people are saying some really interesting things in chat, but I've already ranted about it a little bit. So I'm going to try to keep the gameplay going, especially for those that have no interest in what I'm talking about with the Epic Store. I know you're out there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep focusing on the game right now. But I do like and appreciate the discussion in chat. You guys are having, I mean, that's, you know, yeah. I see where you guys are coming from, for sure. It's interesting stuff, especially because there's like no
In
right
due
answer.
time.
All right, let's save it again. What are we doing in here?
I wish there was another way.
Okay.
A fine use of my talents.
Uh-oh. There we go. We're good.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Beauteous. Still not a damn thing about the Varnhold people, though. Apparently a bunch of Spriggans took over the city. That's all we know so far.
Face me if you dare. I'll fight if I have to. You can't stop me.
God, I couldn't even get my cat over to them in time before they died. Y'all need to slow down dying so fast.
That is not far.
Done and done.
Wand of Displacement. Bunch of random weapons there. Valkata.
Follow my lead.
Valkata. Save it. Oh. What is this use thing? Oh. Oh, cool. Okay, so that links the two sides. Okay, great. Can I go back here? What is this? Let me pop a heal on Octavia. Man, we only have 19 charges of my heal. God. And he healed her to full from half with one charge. Tristan, you gotta stop slacking, bro. Tell ya.
All according to plan.
We'll do it the hard way.
Consider me provoked.
Valerie? Damn, girl. Freaking hitting for 45.
Be easier if you knock my back.
All right, so there are a lot of containers in here, and none of them are lootable. Let's see if we can... I'm hoping there's a perception check in here somewhere.
In due time.
Maybe not. They're either really high or they don't exist. Thank you, Luke Arkia. Appreciate you spreading the info,
As
man.
it should be.
All right, let's see what's in here.
I found something
Good.
interesting.
Not too much in there. Oh, what's this? A lot of food and supplies, but nothing we really need. All right, let's get back here and go up these stairs. See what we're doing next. At what point did I stop my last run? My last run ended after we cleared the dungeon in Act 5. So we are starting Act 4 right now. We are actually getting close to catching up. And by getting close, I mean another 20 to 30 hours. But hey, that's Pathfinder for you. But yeah, we're getting close. It's actually happening. I remember so many people, when I said that I was going to restart my run, they told me so many times, there's no way Koh is going to play another game that long. He played 120 hours in his first game. There's no possible way he's going to do it again. We're getting there. Okay. The biggest brigand, scarred and beaten, bares his rotting teeth. I guess we can't rest even here. I bet you followed our trail from our very den. Forcing us from our home wasn't enough. Now you've come to finish us off. Well, Agai. Well, guy. Will not make this easy for you. Forced from your home? What do you mean? Like you don't know. The cave to the north, where I lived my entire life before your kind came. Enough. I'm done running. Agai swings his blade and utters a shrill battle cry as he charges.
This will hurt.
A guy steps back, pressing his hand against his bleeding wound. Well, you got me, he hisses through clenched teeth. Go on then, keep hounding us, pushing us back. Clearly taking all we had wasn't enough. What are you on about? You attacked the citizens of Varnhold. You think me a fool? You attacked us in our own home. And now you followed us here to finish a job. How could we possibly bother anyone in an empty city? Are you saying the city was empty before you got here? Who cares? We arrived and no one else was here. We checked for traps. We checked for ambushes. Nothing. Totally livable. If I knew you'd follow us, I'd have taken everyone even further away. Where are all the locals? No clue. Eaten by someone? Just gone. They left their belongings behind, doors wide open. Anyone could walk in and take what they like. I'll let you go this time, but mark my words, if you ever come to one of our towns or villages, I'll make sure you regret it. I think he will not risk it again, meaning he and his kin are no threat to the dwellers of Dunsword. A guy backs away slowly. Don't follow me. You're welcome, I guess. Modhead with the 5 sub bomb. Wicked Singularity with the 3 years. Thank you, dude. We also have Zranadon getting us up from Trash Hunter. Thanks, bud. You need to find the brother. Oh, the find the brother quest must be done and returned before entering the final dungeon of this area. Really? Yeah, is that accurate? Dark Hollow says yes. Durzo says yes. Dark Hollow can confirm. Well, that's a great tip. Thank you. Thank you very much. Awesome.